a list of stars that never ends. You're our guest in the front row. Now it's time to start the show. Branson Webcast Show, interviews with folks you know. Come along and join the fun. In our books, you're #1.
From the live entertainment capital of the world, you're listening to BransonWebcast.com with your hosts, Hamner and Barber.
It's not TV or radio, just one click, download the show. Grab some coffee, take your seat. We've got friends you'd like to meet. Branson Webcast Show, Hamner, Barber, here we go. Laugh along and have some fun. It's a show for everyone.
We're on the World Wide Web at BransonWebcast.com. And now, here are your hosts, Hamner and Barber.
Well, welcome back to the webcast, everybody, and we're here today with our special guest, Leroy New.
Best guitar player in all of Branson.
This has been a paid political announcement.
Yeah. In fact, they call you the Wizard of Guitar, don't they?
He's wonderful.
The Guitar Wizard of Branson.
They do that, right? And I got that title when I played between Buck Trent and Roy Clark at Branson Fest. About 1996, and a friend of mine that ran the Gettysburg Theater, which is no longer that name, Andrew Marsh, nicknamed me that, and it just stuck.
He is one of the best. We hear him almost every week at different mixers and different appearances, and he tears them up. The audience hoot and hollers and screams. So you are really, truly one of the best at this instrument, and we just thank you for being here today.
Well, I'm just tickled to death to do it.
Yeah, let's start off by telling everyone where your show is and the name of your show.
Well, the name of the show is News Country, and it's Sunday through Thursday at 2 p.m. at the IMAX Little Opera Theater.
Okay, it's a nice little theater.
Yeah.
Little intimate theater, seats about 210 people, and we're trying our best to fill it up.
And the seating's graduated, so it's very nice. All the
It
seats
is.
are great
It
seats
is.
in the theater.
It is great.
Yeah. Tell us about your show. Who else is on the
Well, we have,
show with you?
there's 4 of us all together. I got a great fiddle player. His name's Sean Pittman. Played 10 years with Mr. Mo Bandy, and he was in a fiddle contest with Allison Krauss. She got second. He got first.
Wow.
And my banjo player is award-winning from Texas. He plays the 5-string, and he's a wonderful dobro player. And we do a trip through country music history, old-time music from Porter Wagner days, like Company's Coming. We do some Merle Travis and Mother Maybelle Carter pickin', and we sing a lot of old Hank Williams, Ernest Tubb, and people are loving the show. And I'm a songwriter, and we do some original material.
Yeah, and he does. And you also have a Sunday gospel service also.
That's very important, and we do that every Sunday from 9 to 10. It's called Good News Gospel in the same venue.
And so you sing and everything. Do you share a little bit of do you preach yourself?
Well, I just recently got my minister license. I'm ordained now officially, and I'm just honored that the good Lord gave me this talent.
That's right. This guy's a wonderful guy. I mean, every time we hook up, we have a wonderful fellowship together.
You bet we do.
Yeah.
Well, you brought your guitar along today. Maybe we could hear a little sampling of some of your.
I'm gonna get out of the way here a little bit. I want to be watching this.
Growing up in Kentucky, I listened to a battery-operated radio. My grandparents raised me, and I picked up a 2-finger picking style, which is thumb picking, like Merle Travis. And let's do you something called Windy and Warm.
Great.
All
That's
right.
not just country. That has a little bluesy flavor.
It does,
too,
don't it? That's right.
Yeah. Now you wrote this song, or?
No, that's a Merle Travis tune called Windy and Warm, and I picked it up as a boy many years ago, listening to him play. And I developed, I do a tribute to Chet Atkins on the show, but I play Chet Merle Travis style.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us on this instrument? How about, can you do something that you wrote? How about something that may be original or something?
Okay, let's do your little flat top picking. And I wrote this tune. called Homebrew.
Yeah, all right.
Leroy.
That's fantastic. You know, the folks at home probably can't appreciate how fast your fingers were flying there.
I'm kind of in the way here, but he has got the best technique going here with this.
Well, it's my own style, and I play other different styles, but I try to stay with my own type picking.
Oh yeah.
But I tell you, I'm a fan of you guys now. I'm just great. It's great to be sitting here between two pros.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, listen. You were telling me about how you were raised by your grandparents, and they kind of got you into music. Tell us a little bit about how that happened.
Well, my grandparents started raising me when I was about 3. I was left there by my parents. They had split up, and you know how things happen sometimes. But anyway, it was a wonderful experience, and I wouldn't trade nothing for it. And they lived 3 miles back in the hills of Kentucky, no electricity. Mm-hmm. And so, old log cabin, and I went to school in a one-room school there in Griffin, Kentucky. But listen to that old battery-operated radio. We had an old guitar around there, and I started listening and mimicking what I heard on the radio. And first thing you know, that's how I kind of got started playing the guitar. Mm-hmm. That's how, around Wayne County, Kentucky.
Well, how'd you get your first guitar?
My first guitar actually was a toy. One afternoon, my grandfather told me, he said, "Go look on the bed and see what I got you." And I went running in there, about 6 years old, and laying on the bed was a little Roy Rogers guitar about this long. And I wished I still had it, but I started playing tunes on that. And then later on, I got my dad got me an old Harmony Archtop, and I was smitten by the bug. Uh-huh. Moved back to Indiana and got married when I was about 19 years old. Me and my wife's been married 42 years.
Wow.
43. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And I came down to Branson in 95 after working 30 years in a steel mill and raising 3 kids. Now I'm down here doing what I've always wanted to do, is entertain.
That's great.
And doing it well.
Yeah.
You said you want to do something gospel for us. Could you do something gospel for us?
Could I play you something? Let me take my hat off here. I always do that. And let me play something called Jesus, or something about that name. Remember that great tune?
Oh, yes.
Turn her back up.
It is beautiful.
Thank you.
I feel
so
so
much.
relaxed right now. That's wonderful. I know you have a show coming up this afternoon, and you know we're so thrilled that you took the time to be with us here.
We
on the
could keep you
webcast.
around here for a couple hours and playing out here.
I'm honored to be here with you, and I thank you very much for the promotion. And yeah, I've got to go set up to do my show.
Oh, and it's at
2 p.m.
2 p.m. at the IMAX Little Opry Theater. Is that
Sunday
correct?
through Thursday at 2.
Sunday, and then 9 o'clock
on Sunday mornings.
At 10 o'clock, Sunday morning, the good news gospel. Make
Right.
sure you check out Leroy New, one of the best in the business, folks.
Thank you.
You've been listening to BransonWebcast.com with your hosts Dave Hamner and Jim Barber. Join us next time for more interviews, music, and fun from Branson, Missouri.
Y'all come back and hear us soon. Hope you liked our little tune. Next time on the internet, we'll have new friends you haven't met. Branson Webcast Show, spread the word to all you know. On the web and having fun, it's the show for everyone.
This is your announcer, Craig Burnett, saying thanks for joining us and come back real soon for more fun at BransonWebcast.com.